Now, the only thing I have left is my attempt to try and get Doomtrain. Because the idea of a train being a summon just sounds so insanely cool to me that I just have to do it. I've got to have this summon in action. And apparently... Laguna's not around. Apparently you can train Doomtrain so that it brings you junk shops while you're inside. So if I end up getting some sharp spikes, that could be useful to me as well. So Doomtrain, I feel like, is something I've got to get. Now the only danger is the place where I'm going to go to try and find Malboro, I think, is a bit of a deadly area, so I could get destroyed here. So I've got to be very careful. I've got to save constantly. And apparently Malboro's bad breath attack is just really nasty in this game. Some games is worse than others, but in this game it's one of the really nasty kind of ones, so we've got to be careful. Alright, let's bring her down. Is this the island closest to hell? It is, okay. So apparently this is where people encounter them most frequently, so I've got to save here. A lot of us barely have any status protection, so this ain't going to be easy. He's got 2 status protections. Renoa has none, so this ain't good. So I've still got 104 AP points before I learn initiative, which is not good. Now apparently I can mug it from enemies, so I'll try and sort that out. Have complete protection against poison. Poison and confuse. At least if I get berserked, Squall should still be able to hit. That might be some logic. Does anyone else have any confused magic? I don't think they do. She does. And it adds up to 100 exactly. Perfect. Well, okay. Let's give it a go. There's going to be some really high levels. So this is that place. The place I always mention that I feel like every game needs. There you go. So you can draw some incredibly good stuff, and you can probably die here as well. Let's take a look. So I think this is probably where the hardest enemies in the game dwell, barring any optional dungeons. 40,000, level 100. Wow. Weak against water, I believe. I mean, it is very strong, but given that it's a level 100, it's not, like, horrible. 1, 3, 4, 6, that's not even that bad. Let's see how much water does. If it's really good, it might triple it up. Could do. I think I should draw some protects as well. I feel like in upcoming battles they're going to be... it's going to be pretty useful. This is a new move. Okay. Didn't seem all that. I think one Renzo and we should be good. Thing's dead. Yep, alright, got it. How much experience is that going to give me? So I guess around here it doesn't really matter what your level is. You're always going to encounter things at a higher level. Okay, alright, okay. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, like everything's level 100 around here. I'm surprised that we can't buy X potions and Mega potions from anywhere. Unless there's some kind of special shop that I'm not aware of. That can be the case sometimes. But I guess we just gotta wait for the Malboro encounter. I'll take a look at what other kinds of enemies there are, and then I'll start to escape. Aha! Malboro! Renoa, mug it straight away and then we run. Oh my god. So this is gonna be like a game over, based on what I've heard. Ah, we get Doom as well, so that basically ends any hope of anything else happening. Now, does dissolving acid wake anyone up? That's the question. That was the right person to wake up. $5,000. Never know, might be enough to kill it, but he's taking a lot of damage as well. That's the trouble. And if these guys are all level 100 by default as well, then I don't have a chance. I can't get in like 12 attacks. But this is a good way to find out. So if I had a way to stop the gradual petrify, I might have a chance. But then I'd be confused, so I think it's got too much HP. Yeah. Ah, if only connected. He's landed a fair few hits though. It's just got too much HP. That's the problem. Come on, Zell. Ah, if only he landed like a couple more. Ah. Yep, he's petrified. So yeah, bad breath is a game ender here. If you don't have anything to protect against it, you don't have a shot. So, and it used it within like 0.2 seconds of the battle starting. So unless you've got initiative, I'm not really seeing how you can do it. So this is looking tough. I've got to try and figure out a way through because I only need 6, and I don't think that's too difficult to get if I can defeat 1 or 2 of them. So we'll have to see. Gotta be smart about this. My win against the Hexadragon was wasted, but oh well. Now, okay, so now if I protect against Bio and Break, maybe I have a chance of doing something here. The only thing I've got to do is make sure that Renoa doesn't have death anymore on her thing. Don't want that. Give her plus 20% speed. And another thing is should be weak to fire, so I've got to make sure I get the fire target here. That should help. Okay, trying to come in a bit more prepared now. I think I'll save after this as well, because this is going to take a few attempts. And I think any encounter other than Malboro I'll run, because I don't know if I have a consistent way of staying alive yet. So there's no point defeating like 3 or 4 difficult enemies and then dying to Malboro every time. Unless it has a good draw, in which I'll stay around. Grendel, nah. Encounter rate very high. There's also some very good draw points here apparently, but I want to just get the Malboro first, and then we'll take a look at that. I think that's it. No, it's not. Nah. Always opening up with breath, man. This seems like the kind of place where you really kind of need initiative. It feels like every enemy uses its attack before my ATB gauge is even a quarter full. That keeps happening. I'll start trying to defeat these guys for AP points. T-Rexor. There we go. So yeah, we can defeat them, but it's going to take up too much of my time. Dragon Fin. 6 AP. I don't think it's worth it for 6 AP. I'm better off fighting like Tumbries or Cactars or whichever one it was. I think what I'll do is I'll give it a certain number of battles, and if I've wasted too many resources and not encountered a Malboro, I'll just reset, because I would have ended up just wasting resources for nothing. Aha, here we go. Again, it comes straight in with it. Not even a chance. Now we've got to hope the Zell connects every now and then. Would have been nice, but there we go. Only thing I'm hoping is that Squall has fire on his weapon, so maybe he'll be able to do some good damage. Okay, Squall is ready to go. 8,000. That's not too bad at all. And he's not taking poison damage anymore, so I don't know how much HP this guy has, but if I'm doing 17,000 damage every 2 attacks, that's not too bad, surely. What I'm going to do is change around the GF so that Squall has some speed-related GFs as well. Because he's just too slow. When you get slowed, it's too much. But I fancy my chances here. I feel like Squall might be able to get this. Come on. How much HP does this fucker have, man? Seriously. Malboro's always got to be the biggest arseholes of any Final Fantasy game. Look at that. I'm just hitting him with 9,000, 9,000, 9,000. Nothing's happening. I must have done about 70,000, 80,000 damage here. But there is at least 1 or 2 more tricks that I can come up with here, I think. It's not impossible. Oh no. It's hit Squall 3 times in a row. Oh wait, no, it's percentage. Come on. I've got to find out how much HP this motherfucker has, because this is pissing me off. I can't believe I've stayed in a battle for this long and still not won. He's got to have like 200,000 damage or some shit. What is this? Oh shit! Gilgamesh has rained down from the heavens to my aid. Don't know why the frame rate's tanking here, but 3,000. Come on, I can do 9,000 by myself. But maybe it's the killing blow. Son of a bitch. Unbelievable. I genuinely cannot believe it's not dead yet. I must have hit it for over 100,000 damage right now. That's fucked up, man. That is fucked up. Unbelievable. I'm looking up how much this arsehole has. Fuck Malboros, man. Fuck them. Whoever came up with these fucking Malboros, man, I want to like lock them in a room full of Malboros and be like, hey, do you like your creation now? You son of a bitch. Ah. But the good news is we're on the right track. I feel like third time is going to be the charm. What I will do, get rid of whatever GF is giving you your haste here. I think it's Cerberus. Yeah, get rid of Cerberus. Give that to my boy Squall. Yeah, I really feel like this time I'm going to get it. Hit percentage is not that important. My speed is 76. If I take this away, replace it with that, I'll go back down to 64. I feel like the number of turns is more important here. And also what I'll do, make sure I'm hitting that quad 9 damage, is give some more fire arcers to Squall. Yeah, okay. So let's save one more time. I'm going to give one final attempt at this Malboro. If I don't get anywhere near it, then I'll give it up. I was trying to see how much HP the bastard had, and I couldn't find it. When you're looking on mobile, the Final Fantasy Wiki page is not the best. It's not the easiest to navigate. It's got like a whole bunch of different things for different levels and stuff, and to navigate through them on the phone is a bit of a pain in the arse. Oh wow, it has 146,000 HP at level 100. Shit. Okay. And it's immune to everything. Wonderful. Okay, I'll remove that thing from Squall then, because if he gets confused and hits himself, I don't want to slow myself. I've given Zell slightly more HP as well, so that maybe he can survive an extra turn or two. You never know. Here we go. It comes in like cackling. Motherfucker. Get him. Please, successful. Ah, fuck, couldn't get a good mug in. Here it comes. I wish I got that mug. I don't know if mugging is based on level as well. Okay. Here we go. Don't hit Squall. Might not be a bad thing necessarily. That's 20,000. That's 30,000. That's 40,000. So we're doing damage much more quickly now. Come on. 50,000. I find it pretty crazy that I don't even have a second GF that's got multiple status protection. I found that pretty surprising. I guess if anything, the next time I get a turn, Zell's going to try and get Squall some protect or a shell or something. Thank God he missed. Zell hasn't been hit once. I've got to give Squall regen. I think that's another wise move, I think. Again, I'm really close. I'm within like 2 or 3 hits, I think, but I'm not going to make it. He's probably going to use another eerie sound wave. Oh, I got it. Just in time. Now, please tell me I get some tentacles for defeating this thing. For the love of God. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes. That's just beautiful. That is just beautiful. Woo! Good shit. Okay. I did say third time. Was almost unlucky, but just managed to make it. Remedy. It's all good. Now I can head back to one of the gates. I think there was one up here. So if I really have got Doomtrain, then the only one left is Eden. And apparently Eden is drawn from Ultimate Weapon. So, like I said, I want to leave Ultimate Weapon until after I'm done with the story. So I won't be able to get Eden just yet. So let me save, in case I've done something wrong here. Luckily I didn't waste a huge amount of time on this. Now. Solomon Ring. What do I need? 6 Malboro tentacles, 6 remedy plus 6 steel pipes. I bet I don't have any steel pipes, do I? Okay. I've got to find out how to get steel pipes. The steel pipes are obtained by mugging Wendigos, which should not be a problem because I ran into a ton of them before. They were in the forest near Timber. So that's where we'll go. Timber was down here. I don't know if all these forests are the same, but yeah, I'll just hang out in this forest here. Yes, it's another one. Okay, arrived pretty quick. Renoa, do your thing. I think the developers are so proud of that shoot attack that they thought, you know what, we've got to make this guy use it almost all the time. He wasn't doing it when we last met though, so this is a higher tier attack. We can steal 4 more of those steel pipes. There we go. Beautiful. Dribble. Okay, this is what I was doing before. I love the idea of this though. Look at him, he's just getting back-to-back moves. He just don't care. That's enough out of you. Okay. I think we are well and truly done on the world map now. I personally don't feel like I need to do anything else. So at least I did do some optional stuff. I didn't dive straight into the end of the game. You got to see some Chocobo, you got to see the giant cactar, you got to see Odin, you got to see the Malboro. You're going to get to see Doomtrain, hopefully, so it's all good. The only thing I don't get is, what is this? Mog, a mini-Mog, wants to go treasure hunting with his friends. But the treasure is in the scary mountain. Everybody tells Mog we're not going, it's too scary, but Mog wants to go so badly, no one can stop him now. Mog finally decides to go by himself, then 2 days pass, 3 days pass, Mog not come home. Moomba and Cactar imagine Mog being barbecued by the Demon King. We have to help Mog with Chocobo. Moomba said, I'll find weapons. Cactar said, I'll find treasures. What's Chocobo doing with a TV and fishing pole? With a TV and fishing pole. What is solo RPG? Chocobo World is a solo RPG, so this is basically like a DLC of its day. The game can progress on its own. Not to worry though, Chocobo waits your command in wait mode. Oh, this is long, man. I cannot be bothered with this right now. That's some weird shit. Okay. Now can we... You called upon me? I am. Doomtrain. Look at that face. This time I have to fight Doomtrain. I shall become your ally. Thank you. So there's Doomtrain. So the last one left is Eden and Carbuncle. So I can get Carbuncle, I think, in the castle somewhere in a boss battle. And this is Ultima. So Eden is the final GF and probably the most powerful. But what can you do for me? Your highest compatibilities with Renoa and Selfie, interesting enough. So, junk shop, wherever I want to. Now, forbidden medicine. Status defense times 4, that's going to help. Along with auto shell, so he's got a lot of good things, this Doomtrain. Although I've got to start with boost, because it's probably got an interesting looking special summon move. Okay, I'm happy with that. It really is well and truly time to head to the castle.